Greetings, Warrior fans. Another season preview. Women's wrestling getting ready to start this weekend. We're sitting down with head coach Tyreece Gilder. He's going to talk about the team. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to the season. It's got to be an exciting time for you guys.
Yeah, getting ready to get after it. Girls have been working hard and about to see their hard work pay off. So.
This weekend, you wrestle Saturday, start of a busy season. You've got a couple of, you do have one home match on the 11th of November. Talk quickly about the upcoming season. How does the team look, and what are some of the expectations?
We have a group of tough, hard-nosed girls in there. They're getting after it, pushing through when things get tough, and they're really working hard, and we're pretty excited as a coaching staff.
People may not be familiar so much with women's wrestling. Give us an idea, weight classes, and what has gotten these ladies into wrestling, maybe?
They come from various backgrounds. We get them from all over the U.S. As far as weight classes, there are 10 weight classes. They range from 101 being the lightest to 191 being the heaviest, and then they kind of go every 7 pounds approximately throughout. So 10 weight classes in all.
This weekend, is it going to be a tournament format? Will it just be kind of duels and stuff like that, or how will the event be going on?
This weekend is going to be an open tournament, which means they'll just get into whatever weight class, and then they'll enter the brackets and have at it from there.
So a really good chance for you to see exactly where you're at and what you have talent-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. We have some athletes that are competing at the same weight class, and so that'll help kind of establish the depth chart as far as that goes, and they'll get to see where they're at in competition rather than in practice, because it's always, not always, but in a lot of cases it's different.
Obviously, question we ask all the coaches before the season starts, when you have absolutely no way to base anything, who's the best on the team?
You're not going to bait me into that question. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there, because again, it's different. The way you perform in the room is different than when you're under the lights.
Who do you expect a lot from as far as returners? Who are some of the key faces that are back this year?
Returning, we have a handful of returners. Down at the lighter weight, Amanda Mercier, she's coming off of last season, competing tough. She works hard all the time. One of the hardest workers in the room. We have Victoria Lyons returning for us at 36. Jasmine Alexander returning down at 16s. They all work hard, and so we're looking to see their improvement.
Sounds like there's plenty of room for the newcomers to step in and fill a big role. Who do you think, or who have you seen so far that looks like they could be filling a big role?
We have a really young team, tons of freshmen on the team, and tons of hard working freshmen on the team as well. And so you're looking at the board, right around the middle weights, we have Akina Yamada and Lily Flores. They're in there working hard every day. We have a few injuries going on right now, but they're working their way back into the lineup. But a couple California and Texas girls, Shayla Batista, Sabrina Marua, Cassandra Castillo, KP, Karina Pareto, out of Florida. They're in there working hard. Sure, I'm leaving some out. Taya Regua, California girl. She has probably the most credentials out of the incoming kids. But again, those are high school, and we're looking to see those translate over onto this level. And so we're expecting a lot out of all of them, not just a select few.
Every sport, that's that challenge, translation from being the star at high school to being one of the team at college. How has the transition been so far for some of those ladies?
Again, competition will be the determining factor, but they're in here working hard. I mean, I didn't mention a couple of the girls, Lilia Rangel, Rachel Driesen. I mean, they come in there and they work hard, and they're pushing through some injuries, but that all we're looking for is them to compete as hard as they can and work as hard as they can, and that's what we've gotten for the most part.
Talk about the season as a whole. What are the expectations? What will make it a good season? What can you be happy with when the year's done?
I'll be happy with their best effort every time they step on the mat. And I even left out our tiny wrestler, 101-pounder, Alora Couch. I mean, they compete hard, and that's all we're looking for. Is the results will take care of themselves as long as they're training as hard as they can and going out there and competing as hard as they can, because you can't do one or the other. It's got to be both.
This has to be the best time of year for you. All the practice is done. Now it's time to get on a bus and actually compete.
Yeah. We'll take our product out and see how it fares up with the other ones, and come back and make those improvements and adjustments as we go.
Well, I appreciate you joining us. I want to remind you, fans, come out November 11th. Support the ladies. They also have a big weekend coming up. You've got it's the 22nd of October. Everyone 3 from 18 come out for what?
Girls 3 to 18.
Girls 3 to 18. What's the event called?
We're calling it our Youth Connection event. It's called Youth Connection, and what it's designed to do is promote girls wrestling throughout the state as well as the U.S., because it's a growing sport. It's really been growing over the last 20+ years, but it's really gained a lot of traction over the last 5-10 years, and so we're looking to do our part as the only program in the state with collegiate women's wrestling, and so
a great chance to meet the ladies, get some pointers from them, and then on November 11th come out and cheer them on to victory. I want to thank you, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
All right, thank you very much.